Coach, you had a tough week on the road last week. How are you using those games to improve the team in advance of the MAC tournament?
We had a tough road trip. Obviously, we weren't too thrilled with the outcomes at Kent State and at Buffalo. Hit a little bit of a buzzsaw at Buffalo. And now at the end of kind of the season, you got to find a way to regroup. And I thought we've done a really nice job in the last couple days of just kind of locking into our identity and what's important. And I think some of the main things is we didn't bring our defense on the road. And that's something we've talked about all year, how important it is to bring that toughness and that defensive mentality on another team's home floor. It's nice to be coming back home. It's nice to have a week where there's so much excitement with the last few games of the season and the standings and tournament coming up. And I'm just looking forward to seeing how not only our staff responds, but the players in an exciting week.
You were able to clinch the bye, so you're going straight to Cleveland for the MAC tournament. How does it feel to be secure in your place and know that you're going straight to Cleveland?
As much as last week was miserable in so many ways, you get some perspective when you see that you do get a top 4 seed, regardless of what happens the rest of the way, which is so important when you go into the MAC tournament up in Cleveland. And, I think the big thing with our team, this has been a body of work for us. We've had some up and down moments. Probably our toughest stretch was last week on the road with those two teams and their style. So it doesn't mean the world's ending. I think we're refocused and locked into a great opportunity on Wednesday versus Ohio U. Not only important for the end of the season, but a rivalry game, and really you can't get much better than that.
You mentioned the excitement surrounding this final week of the regular season. You finish out at home. What kind of advantage is this?
I just think we were joking yesterday at practice, like it's nice you can go to the grocery and sleep in your own bed. And I know we got a couple on the team that are really into The Bachelor and do a little Bachelor watch party around their busy schedules. I don't know how they do it, but just to get into that routine again and to be on our home floor, we've really worked hard with our staff here of just building our program and fan base, and just really look forward to people being able to come out again and watch our team against Ohio U and then finish it up Saturday with Senior Day.
Ohio U on Wednesday, they have 5 really strong offensive players led by Sierra Hooks. What's your game plan to slow them down tomorrow?
I really just respect a lot of what they do. I mean, they're hard-nosed. 5 people can score. Our defense has to be at its best on Wednesday, from Erica Johnson, who's a newcomer this year, to their staples and Amani Burke and Hooks. And then you throw in just, Dosick, and the list goes on with Burse of kids who can shoot the 3. And, we're going to have to do a great job of just having awareness of what's going on out there. They're so good at making threes, but then also getting to the rim and having that balance. They score a ton, and then they're stingy on the defensive end. They switch a lot of screens, and they just have a toughness and awareness about them on our side. So it's going to be a huge challenge. Obviously, on the east side, we get to play every team twice. So hopefully you learn from the first matchup some things that went better and some things that you got to improve on, and move on from there. But definitely one of the top teams in our league, a team we've battled with since we've gotten here, and it will be a great challenge.
Saturday's game is Senior Day. Can you talk about what impact this senior class is going to leave on you as well as the program?
The senior class has been impacting us all year, and even when I met them last year, between Bailey Reed, Leah Purvis, Kristen Levering, and Kendall McCoy, I think the amount of growth that they'd shown in less than 2 years with us, and just their journey in their 4 years as young women has been pretty cool to watch. And I know, obviously, we'll celebrate them on Saturday, but moving forward, we'll celebrate them again at the end of the year in the banquet. And they've broken a lot of records here at Miami in these last 2 years, and they've worked for everything they've gotten this year, and nothing's been handed to them. And whether it's them growing as leaders or on the court or accepting their roles, they've been a really unique and special group that I've enjoyed coaching every day.
Thank you. Good luck this week.
Thanks.